So real quick, I just want to cover a couple things. Me and my wife were on our way home, and we saw a tag sale, and I had her look out the window because I was driving, and I was like, "Hey, tell me if you see any tools or anything like that." And she's like, "Yeah, I saw a tool." So we turned around. It was a minute down the road from our house. Turned around, and I was like, "Let's check it out. Let's see what they have. Maybe they have a couple tools that are cheap, and maybe I could get some use out of it." Um, so I'm going to show you what I bought from this tag sale right down the road from our house, completely unplanned. So, you ready? All right. So these are the three tools that I got. I'll tell you how much I spent on each in a second. The first one I got is an angle grinder. DeWalt plug-in angle grinder. He said all of these tools work perfectly fine. He's used them somewhat recently to build some decor that they have out on the front yard. But they have an angle grinder. It looks like you can put a guard on this. So I'm going to try to find one to put on this just because I know this is a very dangerous tool. Prefer not to injure myself. The second thing I got is an electric brad nailer, which I didn't plan on ever getting one of these for a long period of time. Usually the one I was looking at, it was the air compressor, the brad nailer, and like a stapler all together in one for like $120 or something. Not terrible, but I didn't think it was really needed at the time. But since I think this was $15, just because it is newer, it will definitely be put to use. So $15 for this, $5 for the angle grinder. And then this is probably one of my favorite ones that I found, a biscuit joiner. I know that these are used all the time. I'm sure you've seen it. I've seen it in YouTube videos. This is an awesome find. This was $10. So altogether, I spent $30. And I can't wait to use this. I will have to buy biscuits to do the joining, but I cannot wait to use this. This is an awesome, awesome tool. I'm going to have to, like I said, buy a few things, but I cannot wait. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen any tag sales locally. This is pretty much the first one I've been to go look at tools to go see if there was anything that was worth it. It took us, I think, 5 minutes total to find these tools, talk to the person, and see how much they were. I didn't even negotiate just because I know how much these tools cost in general. They were very, very nice people. Like I said, they were super close to our house. I recommend going, checking it out, and seeing what they have, because I wouldn't have bought these tools. They weren't even on my list of tools to buy anytime soon, but for $30 in cash, that's hard to beat, especially for a biscuit joiner. I have a Craig Dowell jig, I think. I love it. It's awesome. But for a biscuit joiner, this is just going to make my life so much easier. And again, for $10, can't beat it. I want you guys to go to tag sales, check a couple things out. Maybe you can find something.